Xie
Qingwei. If you want to blame someone, then blame that face of yours.
Am I? Rebirth? It's him. The year after my father passed away, the summer I turned 18, Uncle gave me to a partner as a tool to have babies. In my previous life, I made this scoundrel pay with his life. Oh my gosh. I really have been reborn. So youthful. Something this good actually happened to me. Doesn't this mean I have a cheat code to replay my life? Xie, you actually dare to hit me. Fine. All of you who bullied my mother and me, just you wait. In this life, we'll settle all our old and new scores together. You're finished. In my previous life, my mother was harmed. The ex-wife circle of Pei Jian's family collaborated to act, and Mrs. Qin was the mastermind. I will make sure they pay for this. Pei Zhihang broke up with me suddenly, and the engagement was called off. Overcome with grief, Mingwan drove under the influence and sent little Pei to the hospital. They were on the verge of being gone. In this life, I can't take that risk again. My eldest brother and second sister teamed up to force that terrible herbal medicine down my throat, claiming it was to prevent me from getting pregnant. Just because that medicine was so disgusting, I'm going to settle this score later. Xie, I'm so grateful to your family for sending me here. But what are you really after? I need to look into this carefully, and I won't let you hurt me again. Next, I will likely be held at the detention center, but I'll be released very soon, because my mother is about to pass away. Before she goes, she will entrust me to Pei Jian, who was my father-in-law in my previous life.
Brother Pei, in this life, I have never once regretted coming back to you. Because aside from a formal title, I have more than anyone else. There is only one thing that still worries me. I'm asking you to please look after my daughter, Xie Qingwei.
I promise you I will.
I want to turn myself in. I've hurt someone. Room V9 at Rainbow Bar. Send an ambulance immediately.
What is it? Speak.
Boss, the lady's daughter, Miss Xie, has been imprisoned for hurting someone.
You go deal with it.
Yes, sir.
Whatever it takes, bring her back. From now on, she will be my daughter.
Yes, sir. Are you Miss Xie? The face of Miss Xie looks exactly like the lady's.
Yes. I heard from the police officer that you were the one who got me out.
It wasn't just getting you out. We simply hired a lawyer for Miss Xie, and your actions were deemed as self-defense.
Go on. Why are you looking for me?
Why does this feel like reporting work to the boss? Miss Sun passed away recently. The boss was worried you were all alone, so he sent me to bring you home.
What did you say? Say that again. This is fake. You're lying to me, aren't you? Say something. Why? Why didn't you get me out sooner? Why didn't you tell me sooner? Why?
It was very sudden. When your mother passed away, you had already been taken away.
In my past life, I was traumatized because of the incident and ended up living in the Pei family in a daze. Because I looked too much like my mother, the face of Pei Jian's past love became my greatest curse. The people who bullied my mother then pointed their fingers at me. In this life, the role of a replacement love, I'm not doing it anymore. No matter what, I must establish my own identity first. Why? Just because I look like Miss Sun, does elder Mr. Pei want me to be Miss Sun's substitute? Is he a freak?
Miss Xie, mind your words. President Pei was simply asked by Miss Sun to take care of you.
Then let me ask you, what is the relationship between my mother and President Pei? What right does President Pei have to look after me?
Well, legally speaking, Miss Sun had no relationship with President Pei, but everyone in our company only ever recognized Miss Sun as our boss's wife. Before Miss Sun was gone, she was very worried about you and urged President Pei to take good care of you.
So at the end of the day, my mother, Miss Sun, was just President Pei's live-in girlfriend. In that case, why should I accept care from President Pei?
Miss Xie, being so young, are you that concerned about status?
Yes, that is where Miss Sun and I differ the most. I need a proper title and a clear relationship. Perhaps when you have time, you should ask President Pei whether he wants to look after me as Miss Sun's live-in boyfriend or as someone entrusted to care for me as part of Miss Sun's remaining legacy. If he is just Miss Sun's live-in boyfriend, I'm sorry, I won't accept it. But if he is doing it as part of the legacy Miss Sun left behind to look after me, then I can barely accept that. Hello?
Miss Xie, the boss has decided to look after you in the capacity of Miss Sun's legacy. He booked you a flight for tomorrow morning back to Haicheng.
I see. Prepare a set of black clothes for me.
Very well.
I was so focused on my revenge, I almost forgot about him.
I'm sorry, Qingwei. I'm coming home late today. How do you want to punish me? Anything is fine.
I'll do as you say.
As you wish. Queen Zhao Wei.
I wonder, after I left, how little Pei has been doing. Shouldn't he be crying his eyes out every day? So with this rebirth, my 28-year-old soul is going to meet him at 20 years old. Pure joy.
Miss Xie, this is the garden of Miss Sun and the boss. Qingshin Garden.
I am finally back.
Sir, Miss Xie is here.
Yueran?
President Pei, you are losing your composure.
My apologies. Miss Xi, my name is Pei Jian. I am your...
Yes, you belong to me now.
Miss Xie, how can you speak that way? President Pei owns
No matter how powerful President Pei is, he's nothing more than what Miss Sun left for me in the inheritance. The great President Pei can only be my old Pei. Don't you agree? Old Pei.
You're right.
Old Pei. Miss Sun abandoned my father and me just for your sake, bearing the infamy of abandoning her family, all because she chose to be with you. In this world, who do you think Miss Sun cared about most?
It should be me.
Be more confident, and leave out the should. Miss Sun only ever cared for you. The only person who could really destroy Miss Sun was you. It was you who ended Sun Yueran. To the outside world, she was just a canary kept by you. In this place, everyone from the Pei family, and even those in the Haicheng social circles, no one ever took her seriously. You've had 3 different wives, all legally married. But Miss Sun had absolutely nothing.
I have my reasons.
What pathetic reasons. It is just about that crumbling corporation and the petty interests behind it. Do your reasons give you the right to act like this? Didn't she have her own reasons? She bore the infamy of abandoning her family, giving up her status and her title, all just to be with you.
Don't say any more.
And what about you? Your behavior and your attitude have deeply hurt her. You should seek atonement from Sun Yueran.
President Pei. I will call 911.
No need.
Spitting out that blood is actually good for his body. Don't worry. In his past life, he was gone because of chronic anger and bottled up resentment. In this life, my security depends on him, so I can't let him be gone so soon.
I actually do feel much better.
Miss Xie, please just say less.
I will be direct. I came here to collect my inheritance. If this house is yours, I will offer incense to Miss Sun, take the inheritance, and leave. From now on, I will not step foot into Haicheng ever again.
What if the house is yours?
If it is mine, I might stay. You can continue living here too. After all, you are just part of the legacy Miss Sun left for me. But our relationship must be made clear to the world.
Then, how about telling the world that you are my master? What do you think?
You can't do that, boss. This will ruin your reputation.
I have no objections.
Anything you say.
This old Pei can even accept an outrageous request from his mother, even one I find excessive, just because it was her dying wish. It seems little Pei's hopeless romanticism was inherited from old Pei after all.
Put away your little tricks. Regarding the end of Yueran, I will find out the truth slowly. If any of you were involved, don't blame me for showing no mercy.
For that woman, you haven't returned to the family home in over 10 years. Now that she is gone, what kind of madness are you displaying?
Mom, please calm down. His heart only has room for that Sun Yueran. They say he even brought the child she had with another man back to our home.
Brother Jian, I don't mind being Sun Yueran's substitute. I have learned to be exactly like her.
I married you back then, simply because you look like her. Unfortunately, no one can ever replace her.
Third sibling. How can that face of yours look as much like her as Sun Yueran's own daughter does? I heard that the girl is like a mirror image of her mother.
Pei Jian, why did you go looking for her? Are you planning to adopt her as a daughter? Or keep her as your mistress?
None of this is your concern. This weekend, I'll make an exception and allow all of you to enter Qingxin Garden. At that time, I will let you see for yourselves the status I've given her in the Pei family and Pei group. If you dare to cause trouble, then all of you get out.
I'm about to see my little husband. Is this look enough to capture his heart? I hope he isn't scared off by my charms. Little Pei, you have to believe me. Wait for me, and keep moving forward against the odds, because I need to handle the problem at its root to ensure there is no more trouble later. That's why I must secure this identity. In this lifetime, I will certainly not give myself any chance of leaving this world early.
Miss Xie, you look truly beautiful.
This is Sister Lan, the only righteous woman in the Pei family. And you are?
My name is Song Yinlin. From now on, I will be responsible for your daily life, care, and safety. Please let me know if you need anything. This is the necklace President Pei asked me to give you.
All right, Sister Lan. You can just call me Qingwei from now on.
Then let me put it on for you. It's so lovely.
It seems you've adapted quite well to life in the Pei family.
Having been Mrs. Pei for 8 years, everything I should and shouldn't have learned, I've mastered.
The resemblance is striking. But Xie Qingwei, she has a bit more vibrance and confidence than her mother did.
That's because I'm very smart. I'm a quick learner at everything. This is the dress I picked for the banquet. Does it look good?
It suits you very well.
I have a proposal. Do you want to hear it?
Speak.
Get engaged to me. Get engaged to me.
Have you lost your mind? Everyone in Haicheng knows that I only love Yueran. She has just been gone for a short time, and you want me to marry you?
Old Pei. Everyone in Haicheng only sees Miss Sun as your little bird in a gilded cage. She was too weak, always compromising herself. With that kind of personality, she wasn't suited to be Mrs. Pei.
What exactly are you trying to do? If she wasn't suited for it, could you possibly be any better?
Of course I'm suited. I don't love you, but our interests align. Just with this face of mine, along with the status of Mrs. Pei, it will be enough to make those who were secretly jealous of Miss Sun and caused her life to end in sorrow, unable to eat or sleep. Then the truth will naturally surface.
So that's the scheme you've been cooking up. Fine, I can agree to give you the title. But let me make this clear to you. I only love Yueran. Are you sure you want to bet your marriage and your reputation just to lure out the person who hurt your mother?
And the crimes of that group, there will be even more in the future. Besides, an engagement isn't a marriage. I'm certain, just like you said, she was my mother. And besides, I have no intention of sacrificing my own marriage. Even my mother never got your hand in marriage, so how could I? Moreover, an engagement is just words. You don't need to be nervous. You just need to notify everyone that from now on, half of Pei Group and the Pei family belongs to me.
It seems I'm going to have one more sister today.
She's here.
She's coming. She's coming. My goodness. How does she look exactly like Miss Sun?
They look exactly the same.
Ladies, she really does look exactly like that woman, surnamed Sun.
The 20-year-old Pei Zhihang is truly a masterpiece. This look in his eyes, it's impossible to hide.
I have invited all my friends here today to introduce the beautiful lady standing right beside me, Miss Xie Qingwei. The Pei family and the Pei Corporation, from now on, I will share everything with her. She will be the true Mrs. Pei.
You've got to be kidding. The woman who just caught my eye. has suddenly become my father's fiancé. My father was deeply in love with Auntie Sun, so how could he fall for her daughter so quickly?
Hey, handsome. Come here. You must be Pei Zhihang, right? Starting today, you will be shared by me and old Pei as our son. Call me Mom. Old Pei, your son doesn't seem very willing.
Whatever Xie Qingwei says is as good as my word. From now on, everyone in the Pei family must obey.
I am the one who gave birth to Zhixing. Why should he call her mom?
Mom, please don't be impulsive.
Why are you taking their side? They are clearly going way too far.
Zhixing,
Mom,
You,
Old witch. In my previous life, if it hadn't been for my luck, and if it hadn't been for little Pei, you would have had 10,000 ways to end me. This grudge, I am determined to settle. For myself, and for my mother, Sun Yueran. Mother-in-law, you should drink it before it gets cold.
Zhixing, is busy with his career now, and I heard you're always trying to seduce him. Mrs. Pei should be dignified and composed. Now is not the time for you to be pregnant. So drink this. After drinking this, you won't be having any babies.
Mother-in-law, whether or not we have a child is between Zhixing and me. You shouldn't interfere. What are you doing?
That's not for you to decide. The fact that Zhixing married you is already annoying enough. If you two were to have a child, it would completely disgust me.
What are you trying to do?
what's going on here? Qingwei. Mom? What did you do to Qingwei?
She forced me to drink this medicine. We will never be able to have children. Zhixing.
Don't be afraid. There's no such thing as those nonsense pills. You've been watching too many historical dramas. That's probably just some weird home remedy. Let's go to the hospital and get your stomach cleaned. Mom, this is the last time I will call you that. I gave you a chance, but there won't be another. From now on, you are no longer my mother.
Later, we moved to Qingxin Garden, because this place is off limits to the ex-wives club.
This little brat's face looks even more like Sun Yueran than mine. Tell me, if her face was ruined, would Brother Jian still marry her?
I suggest you stay quiet for a while. Since Sun Yueran just passed away, if something happens to Xie Qingwei right after, guess what Pei Jian would do to the person who hurt her? Don't forget, the loss of that woman involved both of us.
But are we really just going to let her walk all over us?
In my past life, because I look so much like my mother, those who mistreated her turned their aggression toward me. In this life, I won't give them another chance to hurt me. I understand. Old Pei.
All right, I'll get back to work.
I should call you to sister.
I have no interest in joining you. You can call me Miss Xie or Mrs. Pei.
What are you so proud of? Aren't you just a homewrecker who stole her mother's man?
What did you say?
No. It's nothing.
Old Pei. Look at Auntie Sue's face. Doesn't it look like Miss Sun's when she had cancer? I heard the head chef of Qingxin Garden, Sister Xiao, is an expert at medicinal cooking. Why not have her? Prepare meals for Auntie Sue every day.
Qingxin Garden has been transferred to you, so everyone there is at your command.
Does she know something?
I'm so sorry, President Pei, Mrs. Pei. My stomach doesn't feel very well, so I'll take my leave now.
Then I will accompany Sister to the hospital.
What did you mean by that earlier?
Old Pei. Do you want to know another reason for Miss Sun's passing?
What do you know?
I'll tell you later when no one else is around.
Are you saying everyone at Qingxin Garden is involved in Yueran's end?
Yes. Miss Sun was a kind person, who was sensitive and fragile. She was kept by you in this estate for so many years, without any official status. Those people gossiped behind her back every single day, causing her deep emotional distress. And some people hoped she would start a fight with you over it. But Miss Sun loved you so much that she preferred to suffer alone, and never said a single word to you.
You jerks. What on earth did you say about Yueran behind her back? You scoundrels. What exactly were you saying about Yueran behind her back?
We just said young madam wasn't liked by you at all, and that she'd be abandoned before long.
Secretary Jiang, interrogate them all night. Every single thing they said. I want to know every word.
Yes, sir.
That's not necessary, Old Pei. These people are just the symptoms of the problem, while head steward and executive chef Xiao are the real perpetrators.
I trusted you so much that I transferred you from the old manor to look after Yueran's daily life. Speak. How did you mistreat her?
I didn't. I was just following the First Madam's orders to make sure life wasn't easy for Miss Sun. Executive Chef Xiao said she liked you and wanted to replace her.
That's right. I did approach Sun Yueran on purpose. But who told her to be so foolish? She believed everything I said. And she never complained, leaving you no reason to get tired of her.
In other words, did Yueran's eating disorder have something to do with you? Did you cause the illness?
I did.
Secretary Jiang, call 911.
Are you saying that girl, Xie Qingwei, knows that you're the ones who finished off Sun Yueran?
Mom, it's not them. It's all of us. Don't forget, the servants at Qingxin Garden were the ones you sent there yourself.
What should we do? You didn't see how much Brother Jian dotes on her. I'm afraid we're going to pay a heavy price.
Mom, don't you worry. Even if Brother Jian finds out the whole truth, he won't make things difficult for you. At a time like this, it's better for us to avoid a direct confrontation.
Xuning, what exactly do you mean?
The one behind you is the Ni family, so as long as you go back and hide for a while, Brother Jian naturally won't go to the Ni family to find you. As for you, eldest sister,
I know I am the mastermind. Now that Pei Jian knows, he definitely won't let me go, but I have no regrets.
The Pei family and the Qin family are in close cooperation. If your brother is willing to plead for mercy, then go straight to Yue City and find Qin Shangxi. He won't chase you all the way out of town.
Mom, let's pack our bags right now.
If you all leave, what will happen to me and Jiang Shuning? You can't just abandon us.
I'm sick of looking at your face. Mom, let's go.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to your mother.
You are actually right. My mother had a mental illness and suffered from severe anorexia. But because she didn't want you to worry, she forced herself to eat, and then in places where you couldn't see, she would vomit everything up. Do you know just how much damage this constant cycle did to her stomach? Plus with the diet plan designed by those people. That's why she... But I think the reason they dared to be so bold and reckless is because someone was definitely backing them up. This is bad. This is bad. Did I let too much slip? My cover is blown. I was way too impulsive.
This little girl, in what kind of environment and education was she raised? How can she have such a level of wit and aura that's so beyond her years? Don't worry, I know exactly which group of people want to deal with Yueran the most. Every single person in Qingxin Garden. I will replace them all.
My little Pei must have been terrified today. The situation has changed now, and I don't know when I'll be able to see you again.
Brother Jian will definitely not let us off. But if we get as far away as eldest sister and the old lady did, he won't be able to do anything to us.
Naive. If Pei Jian wants to bring you back, wouldn't that be a piece of cake for him?
Where do you think you're going?
This is bad. Brother Jian is here. We can't escape.
I knew this would be the result.
I assume... You know why I'm here? Where are Qin Xiao and the old lady?
The old lady already went back to the Ni family, and First Madam flew to Yue City.
Tomorrow, send them all to the small house in the mountains to reflect on their actions. Without my permission, they are not allowed to leave the mountains.
Yes, sir.
Are you planning on drinking yourself to death? And then taking your son with you? So the entire Pei family will pay the price for my mother.
Living right now doesn't have much meaning anymore.
What about Pei Zhihang then? As the heir of the Pei family, he is outside in this heavy rain, getting soaked. What if something happens to him?
He chose to kneel there on his own. He said that because he failed to discover his mother's evil deeds sooner, he let me and the Pei family down.
I don't want to see the person my mother loved most fall into despair. I want you to stay healthy for me, earn more money for me, be my support, and let me live a worry-free life.
Don't worry. I will keep my promise.
Take your medicine and stop drinking. Pei Jian, remember this. You are the legacy my mother left for me. So I expect you to listen to me.
I'm going to bed then.
Xie Qingwei. Why are you here?
Who else would it be at Qingxin Garden?
Go back, and don't worry about me. This is what I owe the Pei family.
My innocent and kind little Pei. How long are you planning to stay on your knees?
Until dawn.
It's dawn at 6 o'clock. Then there's no need for you to kneel anymore.
What do you mean?
You said you owe this to the Pei family. But now half of the Pei family belongs to me. You have already knelt for half the time, so you don't need to pay back the other half. And also, don't forget that I am your stepmother. Don't forget, I am your stepmother. So be good.
And how should I thank you for that?
It is up to you.
Could you please not be with my father?
Just like in my previous life, you are completely infatuated with me. By what right?
I like you, and I want to be with you.
Still as direct as ever. What kind of nonsense is that? Putting aside whether your request is reasonable, you are supposed to thank me, yet you are making demands instead. This is totally backward.
If only I had met you sooner. I am sorry. I've been rude. Just pretend I never said anything.
It seems like you still owe me the title of mother.
My father did promise that half of the Pei family would belong to you. But if I remember correctly, I am 2 years older than you. Do you really want to hear me call you Mom that badly?
It is not that I want you to say it every day. It is just for a sense of ceremony and recognition. After all, you are the eldest young master of the Pei family. Only if you recognize me can I better establish a firm footing in the Pei family.
Entering the Pei family, what exactly are your intentions? The people who hurt Auntie Sun have already been punished. What more do you want to gain?
How am I supposed to answer that? I can hardly say it is so that in the future we can avoid a lot of suffering, can I? Since you didn't discover their crimes sooner, you had to kneel in the rain all night. The people from the Pei family took my mother's life. How are they going to pay for what they did? Does it bother you so much to call me mother?
Fine. If calling you that will make you feel any better, then I'll do it. But usually, please let me call you Qingwei, okay?
Fine. Honey. Little Pei. Little Pei. Little Pei. Little Pei. Hurry and take your clothes off. What are you just standing there for?
Miss Xie, shouldn't you step aside for a moment?
It's a good thing no one was here. Otherwise, calling him honey earlier would be impossible to explain.
Miss Xie, the clothes are changed. Should I call for a doctor?
No need. Kneeling in the rain for a whole day would make anyone faint.
Understood. Then the two of us will take turns looking after young President Pei tonight.
It's okay. I'll handle this little thing myself. Don't worry. I am his mother. It is only right that I take care of him. Go and get on with your work.
Yes, ma'am.
Little Pei. Husband, it's been hard on you. As long as I'm not embarrassed, others will be. Your fever is gone. You're better now.
Did you take care of me all night?
How is that possible? The bodyguards took turns looking after you last night. I'm on the morning shift and just arrived.
Then I was overthinking it.
Are you hungry? I'll have them get you something to eat.
All right. Wait a moment.
What is it?
Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Mom.
It's nothing. Don't mention it. Calling me Mum this once is enough. You don't have to call me that anymore. Why would anyone enjoy being called Dad?
Dad, Mom has gone outside the city to accompany Shaanxi while they study, and she won't be coming back. Uncle has also signed a transfer contract for 10% of the shares of Qin's group.
I see. Now, in the Pei family, besides you, there is no one else who can easily get close to Xiao Xie. We in the Pei family owed Xiao Xie to begin with. I'm busy with the company. You happen to be on break, and since you're both young, spend more time with her for me when you're free.
Okay, don't worry, Dad.
Two generations of Pei. Time to take your medicine.
For things like this, why are you doing them yourself?
The two of you are mine, so there is nothing wrong with me, taking care of my own private property.
Thank you.
Don't talk, just take your medicine.
It's so bitter.
By the way, I need to go out this afternoon.
What for?
I need to go back home.
Your mother is gone, so what are you going back there for?
Now that I have the Pei family to back me up, I'm going to settle scores with aunt and uncle.
Dad, let me go with Miss Xie and the others.
What do you mean by Miss Xie? Have some respect. Call her mother.
Well, you don't necessarily have to say it out loud, as long as you keep it in your heart. Just call me Qingwei.
Young President Pei, Miss Xie.
What are you going for? I'll just have Sister Lan accompany me.
Because you let the Pei family receive 10% of the shares in the Qin family, the Pei family needs to show gratitude. So I must take good care of you.
Young President Pei, Miss Xie, let's depart.
Okay. Let's go.
Wait!
What is it?
Your seatbelt.
I can do it myself.
Let's move.
Young President Pei, Miss Xie, we have arrived. Miss Xie, regarding your aunt, Xie Baozhu and her husband Yang Jinfeng, they are currently getting a divorce. Following an anonymous report arranged by President Pei, your uncle-in-law was caught because he and Boss Wu are suspected of illegal trade, unauthorized medical procedures, and holding girls against their will. But afterwards, it was also revealed that your uncle-in-law kept fake accounts, kept a mistress on the side, and drained your father's company. The creditors have come to collect debts. Your cousin was beaten up for making a scene, and is currently in the hospital. Therefore, right now only your aunt, Xie Baozhu, is home alone.
Let's go. It's time to collect what is owed.
Sister Lan, you don't have to go. I will accompany Miss Xie instead.
Why?
Who is it?
Aunt, it's me, Xie Qingwei.
Xie Qingwei? Weren't you taken away by the police? How did you get out so quickly?
Your husband and the person named Wu are both in prison. It was self-defense, so naturally, I was released.
Are you here to mock us?
It is quite laughable. But today, I didn't come here for a joke.
In my opinion, you found yourself some random man. Who spent money to buy your freedom, haven't you?
You are right. I do have a supporter, but it is not some random man. My mother is gone, and I inherited her man, and his entire fortune.
The Pei family? Nonsense. At the Pei family, your mother was nothing more than a woman without status who threw herself at him. How could there be anything for you to inherit?
Old Pei didn't give my mother a title, but he gave her property. And now, I not only have the property, but also the title. Pei Jian has already announced in front of all shareholders and everyone at the Pei family that from now on, half of Pei Group and the Pei family belongs to me. Isn't that infuriating?
Do you think I'm stupid? Enough to believe your nonsense? If you could pay off my company's debts, then I would believe you.
Are you crazy? Or am I the crazy one? Or do you just think I've lost my mind? I should prove myself to you and pay your debts? Who do you think you are?
You. Xie Qingwei. You just can't prove it. Now get out. All right, I'll get the door for you right away. Young President Pei.
President Xie. Why such a bad temper?
Young President Pei, why are you here? Weren't you the representative for Meng Group?
What? Do you think I'm not qualified to represent the Meng family?
Young President Pei, Ming City Xie Baozhu asked us for an investment. The return rate is 30%, for $80 million.
I happen to be at Ming City, so I'll talk to her personally. Give me the phone. And don't tell her who I am.
Of course not. It's just a surprise. For a small company like Meng Group, how could they possibly afford to hire a giant like you from the Pei family?
I'm on break from school. My father was worried I'd be bored, so he gave me several $100 million to play with. So I just bought some shares in the Meng family's company.
Then what about the contract we sent over earlier? When will it be signed? And when will the money be sent?
Well, while $80 million isn't really much money to me, I am still a student, so I have to ask my mother first.
Why is this child not following the rules? What game is he playing?
Then could you see if it's convenient, at this very moment, to give Mrs. Chin a phone call? To be honest with you, we really are in a hurry.
Well, about that.
What's your trick?
My mom might be playing on her phone on the sofa. I'm not sure if it's convenient for her to answer.
Young President Pei. My son has been hospitalized by debt collectors. If we don't pay them back, I'll be the next one.
Please stand up. I will make the call now. Please pick up the phone.
Hello?
Xie Qingwei. Can't you see that young President Pei is on the phone? Why are you saying hello?
Hello, Mom?
What is it?
I have something to ask your permission for.
What's the matter? Go ahead.
It's nothing major. Just the investment for the company belonging to Meng Group and Xie Baozhu.
He's being quite creative, as expected of my husband.
Mom, are we still going to invest?
The signal was bad just now. Whose company did you say we're investing in?
The company of Xie Baozhu.
Xie Baozhu? You mean the person who took advantage of my youth to seize my father's property and assets, Xie Baozhu?
Yes, it is her.
Are you a fool? Then why would anyone invest?
Don't invest, not a single cent.
Enough. Get out. All of you, get out of here right now.
Xie Baozhu, I'm telling you, you can no longer command me to do anything ever again. I didn't come here to fight for the inheritance, because I don't care about it. I only came to take the thing I care about the most.
What is this?
It was left to me by my father.
Now that we have it, let's go.
Xie Baozhu. You won't find a single cent of investment. I, Xie Qingwei, am telling you that.
Xie Baozhu? You won't find a single cent of investment. And I, Pei Zhihang, say the same.
You stop right there.
Pei Zhihang, come here for a moment.
Qingwei, why did you call me?
Today was quite satisfying, so thank you.
I thought it was quite satisfying too.
Oh, really? I'll give you satisfying. Take that for satisfying. You were having a grand old time, but do you have any idea how nervous I was back there?
Weren't you enjoying yourself quite a bit at the time?
It was actually quite good. But next time, please, before you pull any of your stunts, coordinate with me first, all right?
Of course, of course.
And also, stop calling me Mom.
Fine.
Everything's fine now. You can go.
Wait a minute. You must remember what I told you last night. I love you.
How did this little Pei suddenly become so bold? I can't remember it. I can't remember it at all. Just hurry up and leave.
Your acting is mediocre.
What exactly is going on with this little Pei? Isn't he afraid that I'll report him to old Pei? In my previous life when I knew him, he was single and available, and everything followed a natural course. But things aren't starting off right in this life. What on earth is this boy thinking? No, that's not right. In my previous life, after little Pei and I fell in love, he unilaterally broke off the engagement with Lin Wan and was then hit by a drunk driver, Lin Wan, spending a week in the intensive care unit. Even the doctors said it was a miracle. Good morning, President Pei.
Please. You should still call me Old Pei. Otherwise, it feels like I'm still at the office even when I'm home. Why are you up so early? I heard from Xiaolan that you didn't get back until late yesterday.
Old Pei, I came here specifically to thank you. Thank you for letting the Pei family support me. and for letting me use little Pei.
Don't be so polite. Remember, you belong to the Pei family, and the Pei family belongs to you too.
Wait. Something just occurred to me. In the future, whatever happens, please stop bossing little Pei around.
And why is that?
He's a young man. He needs to have his own life. Like going out for fun, spending time with his girlfriend, things like that.
That rascal complained to you, didn't he? That little punk. When he wasn't working, he didn't spend any time with Lin Wan. It got to the point where the Lins kept complaining to me, saying he was neglecting their daughter. Now that I've finally given him some work, he actually starts complaining. The nerve of that kid.
Is Lin Wan really his girlfriend?
They got engaged during their coming-of-age ceremony. Why do you ask?
No reason. It's just that I used to hear people talk about arranged marriages among the elite and all, but I thought it was a joke. I didn't expect it to be true.
There are many things you haven't realized yet. Enough of that, I'm heading to the office.
How could they get engaged so early? Now I only have two options. First, make him lose interest in me, so he doesn't impulsively break his engagement. Second, find a way to protect him. But I don't want the first option, and the second one isn't realistic. Should I just come clean? Even telling the truth won't eliminate the danger. Pei Zhihang. I promise that this time, I won't let this happen. You've been through so much. What is it?
I'm almost there. Qingwei, I bought you breakfast.
Do you think your father would let me go hungry? Have you forgotten who I am now?
The Pei family breakfast is always the same stuff. It's all for old people's tastes, which is different from ours. I'll give you a change of pace today.
Old people? I don't think he's old at all.
He's not old compared to his peers, but compared to us, he definitely is.
What's there to compare? As long as I think he isn't old, it's fine. I think his looks, his body, and even his physical energy are not old at all. If you insist he's old, it might just be some of his ideas that are a bit old-fashioned, but that doesn't matter. Age brings more experience. He's more attentive, he cares more, and he focuses more on my feelings.
Enough! What are you trying to say? Since the moment I walked in, you've been acting very strange. Are you trying to say that you and my father have already been together? Is that it?
Exactly. So don't overthink things. From now on, behave yourself and call me mother. As for this breakfast, I'll just consider it as a son's gift to show your respect to me.
What is wrong with you? Weren't things between us just fine yesterday?
Because until yesterday, I thought your father was old, and you were young. But now I've found out that he isn't old at all. So whether you're young or not, doesn't matter anymore.
Fine, since you put it that way. Can I understand it like this? You originally liked me, not my father. But after being with my father, you like both of us now. If I had been the first one to be with you, the result would be different, right, stepmother?
This slap is to teach you a lesson. There are some things that I can say, but you have no right to.
Then do you have the right to kiss me?
Oh, right, I almost forgot. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have kissed you. I'm apologizing. Is that enough?
Fine. That's fine.
You should leave. And don't come around here unless necessary.
If only I had met you first. I like you, and I want to be with you.
Honey.
Xie Baozhu. You won't find a single dollar of investment. I, Pei Zhihang, am telling you this right now.
Honey. I'm sorry. Because I don't know if there will be any miracles left for me in this life. But I want you to live.
Thank you. So how are things? Do you have any plans for your own future? After all, you are still so young.
My plan right now is how to deal with this ticking time bomb, Lin Wan, and get her out of the way, and then figure out how to win over your son. It's a work in progress, but not fully set yet. I've already applied for a leave of absence from school. Maybe you could help me plan. Or better yet, tell me, how did you plan things for Little Pei? I'd like to use it as a reference.
Little Pei was easy to plan for. During his breaks, he goes to the group to work as an intern. Then I give him some money to practice investing. Once he graduates, he will marry Lin Wan, utilize the resources of the Lins, and expand both companies to become bigger and stronger.
That's a great plan. Don't ever plan again.
What do you mean?
Nothing. So, that person, the Lins, is he really that powerful? Can Pei Group not succeed without him?
Of course not. Regardless of anyone, the Pei family can always grow stronger.
That's not true. If the Lins isn't that special, then with your intelligence, why would you sacrifice the marriage of Little Pei?
What do you mean by sacrifice? He didn't object to it himself. Before the age of 18, he never even mentioned a girl's name. If I didn't help him arrange things, given how awkward he is, he probably would never find a girlfriend in his entire life. Even with this arrangement, I'm still worried. That person, the Lins, keeps coming to me to complain. I'm actually afraid they'll call off the wedding.
So you're saying that it's not like Little Pei absolutely has to marry Lin Wan, right?
Let him marry whoever he wants. I just don't want him to end up repeating my mistakes.
So we just need to find a way to have the Pei family officially end the engagement. Then Little Pei will be safe.
What is it? Speak. What? Did Little Pei get into a car accident?
President Pei.
Little Pei. Little Pei, how is he doing now?
The young master just had a head CT, and there's no damage. The doctor says there shouldn't be anything major to worry about.
Did they find the one responsible for the crash?
President Pei, there is no perpetrator. The young master was just being careless and hit a divider.
Thank goodness. It seems he hasn't had the chance to end the engagement with Lin Wan yet.
President Pei? President Pei.
Xiaowei? Su Shinner has already been caught. But what use is that? The only thing I've ever wanted is you.
Little Pei. Handsome guy. You must be Pei Zhihang, right? Call me. Mom.
I like you. And I want to be with you.
I'll listen to you. I'll listen to you. What are you doing?
Your seatbelt.
I'll do it myself.
Then remember the things I told you last night. I like you.
Are you stupid? Then don't even bother investing.
I won't. Not even a little bit. Are you trying to say that you and my dad already slept together?
That's right. From now on, behave yourself and call me Mum.
If I were the one who slept with you first, things would be different, right? My dear stepmother.
Little Pei, how are you feeling now?
Don't say anything yet. Let me process this.
Process what? I'll help you process it. You didn't know how to drive properly and crashed right into the guardrail. A grown man like you, is there anything you can actually do, right?
He just woke up. Why are you being so mean? Secretary Jiang, take President Pei out to cool off.
What a handful.
Old Pei.
Where am I? My dad and Xie Wei are both here. My dad passed away 2 years before Xie Wei. Is this the afterlife? No. If it were the afterlife, Secretary Jiang shouldn't be here. Xie Wei became the Mrs. Pei, officially crowned by my father, but she kissed me and told me to call her mom. This is so weird. Is this a parallel universe?
Little Pei, what is wrong with you?
Did you actually sleep with my dad or not?
What are you talking about? Didn't I tell you already? My business is none of your concern.
That's not right. This opening line is a bit much. Don't scare Xie Wei. I'm sorry, Xie Wei. Could you please help me get my phone?
Who gave you permission to call me that?
I'm sorry, Mom. Could you please help me get my phone? In 2016, Xie Wei was 18 years old, and my father's fiancée. Not long after Auntie Sun was gone, everyone in the old mansion was moved away. I was 20, a junior in college. Oh man, I still have to prepare for exams.
Little Pei's head must have been injured. Yes. The most important thing for you now is your studies, because in the future, you will still inherit Pei Group, so don't think about all that useless stuff right now.
I understand. Given my father's character, and how much he adored Auntie Sun, it's impossible for him to be with Auntie Sun's daughter again. What Xie Wei said was simply to keep me focused on my studies. So that's how it is. But my father, why would he give her the status of a fiancé? Something is fishy. I will work very hard. So please go check for me if my father has calmed down. If he's not angry anymore, have him come in for a moment. If he's still angry, wait until he calms down, then ask him to come in. Parallel universes? Generally speaking, it seems like a different destiny for the characters. I've traveled to this parallel universe at this time. But what do these default settings in the story even mean? This is a terrible hand to be dealt. How am I supposed to play this so I can be with Xie Wei again? She must like me. That's the only card I have left to play. Dad? How are you feeling?
You look much better. Are you okay now?
Dad.
What is it?
I thought you were gone, and that I'd never see you again.
What are you talking about?
No? I thought I was gone, and that I'd never see you again.
Don't talk about such things. The doctor said that you're doing fine. Just stay in the hospital for a few days for a thorough checkup to make sure there are no lasting issues. I'll have Qingwei stay here with you. I need to get back to the office.
Dad, I'm not sure if I should say this.
Then don't.
Dad, why did you choose the daughter of Auntie Sun to be your fiancé?
I think you really have lost your mind from the crash, haven't you? Think about it. Think about your mother and the way they used to mistreat Auntie Sun. If I don't give Qingwei a status, do you think they would ever leave her alone?
I knew it. At 20, I was still too naive. I can't believe I actually trusted what Xiao Wei said.
By the way, I'll inform the Lins to have Xiao Wan come and take over for Qingwei. After all, Xiao Wan is your fiancé.
Oh man, I almost forgot. In this parallel universe, the identity of Lin Wan is actually the same as over there. She wouldn't try to crash into me again, would she? Dad, Xiao Wan is quite busy, so don't bother her if it isn't necessary.
Whether she comes or not is her business, but letting her know is our responsibility.
All right, thank you, Dad. Thank you.
Let's eat. When does your semester start?
In half a month. Are you not going to school anymore?
I've taken a leave of absence.
Then what are your plans?
Pei Zhihang. I've told you many times, stay out of my business. I am your father's fiancé.
The Xiao Wei from the parallel universe? Why has she become so irritable? Fine, fine, fine. I'll stay out of it. Let's just eat.
Shing, I've come to see you. Who do you think you are?
It's not your place to question who I am. All I can say is, I am the person. You cannot afford to offend. Come here, little Pei.
Not this trick again.
That's good. The fever is gone. Trying to challenge me?
Jealousy has made Xiao Wei unrecognizable.
Shing, who on earth is she?
She is my father's fiancée, the future Mrs. Pei. The Pei family and Pei group, she shares them with my father. So, I am the shared son of her and my father.
I am so sorry, Auntie. I heard from my father that Uncle Pei had a new fiancé, but I didn't expect her to be so young.
There are many more things you wouldn't expect.
Let me introduce myself too. I am the fiancé of Pei Zhihang. In the future, I am the one who will marry Xing.
Is that so? But I am the person who decides exactly who he marries. And also, don't call me Auntie. Please call me Monsieur. Put your hand down. He is still injured. Sit down. Sit right there. It's fine if you want to visit him, but there must be a limit. After all, he's still a patient. Do you understand?
Okay, fine, Miss Xie.
I'm sorry, Xiaowei. Could you please help me get my phone?
In this lifetime, little Pei has always called me Qingwei. But only the little Pei from the previous life would call me Xiaowei. How can they be so similar? They are practically the same person. He was originally the same person, so of course he is similar. It's not your place to question who I am. All I can say is, I am the one. You can't afford to offend. However, I am the one who decides whom he marries.
The 18-year-old Xiaowei actually has such a powerful presence. In this timeline, what exactly has she been through?
I'll listen to you. I'll listen to you.
Right now, there are two things that need to be settled. The first thing is to deal with the matter of the engagement. I need a rational solution instead of a direct confrontation. I can't let it be like that other timeline, where I almost lost my life in a crash. The second thing is that I can't let Su Xin'er threaten Xiaowei. I need you to find someone to check Lin Enterprises' financial and tax records over the recent years. After all, I have to marry Xiaowan after I graduate, and I don't want our pay group to be implicated. Additionally, don't tell my father yet. If nothing is found, I'll definitely be scolded.
I am Pei Zhihang's fiancé, and in the future, I will be the one to marry Xing.
It seems that Lin Wan is now still obsessed with little Pei. That means little Pei is safe for the time being. But things can't stay this way forever. That's my little Pei we're talking about. Sister Lan, come over here for a moment. Sister Lan, help me check Lin Enterprises' recent financial and tax records. Since little Pei will marry Lin Wan after graduation, I don't want Pei Group to be affected.
Don't
Also,
tell old... In case nothing is found. He'll surely scold me.
Is there any problem? So what on earth happened?
Young President Pei called me today and said the exact same things as you did.
You're here.
Why are you suddenly investigating the Lins?
How did you know?
As the Mrs. Pei, it is my responsibility and duty to understand the situation of the Lin, to prevent Pei Group from being affected after you marry Lin Wan. Why were you investigating?
As the successor of the Pei family, I have even more responsibility and obligation to understand my fiancé's family situation.
Are you sure?
I also want to break off my engagement with her to be with you.
That's absolutely not happening.
Why?
She'll pay you back for it.
How do you know that?
I'm just guessing.
Quite the guesser, aren't you?
If you want to break off the engagement, you can talk to Old Pei or communicate directly with Lin Wan. Why did you investigate on your own?
Because we at the Pei family care about our reputation and can't go back on our word.
I'll accept that reason. Now let's eat. So you also know that Lin Wan will retaliate against you.
You also know Lin Wan will retaliate? That word also. Could you explain what you mean by that?
Because I just know.
What do you know?
I know that. Lin Wan will drive after drinking and rear-end your car.
Go on.
When you were 22 years old.
Because I fell in love with you, I unilaterally ended the engagement with her.
Later on, when you were in the ICU, you stayed for 1 week. I thought I would never see you again. And even the doctor said you wouldn't make it.
But a miracle happened, and I survived. However, when you were 28 years old, the miracle didn't happen.
So that's why you came to find me?
So it's not a parallel universe, it's a rebirth.
You thought it was a parallel universe because from the moment of my rebirth, I changed the course of our story.
So that's how it is.
Then how did you get here?
After you left, I finished handling your final arrangements and worked with the police to bring Su Shinner to justice, and then I had no will to go on. Holding your photograph, it was like falling asleep, and I arrived here. Then about those many times you made me call you, Mom. Do you have anything you'd like to explain?
In the beginning, I was just driven by curiosity, and I wanted to tease you. But later it was because I wanted to make you give up your feelings. I was afraid that, like in our past life, you would unilaterally break the engagement with Lin Wan and be hurt by her and end up in the hospital.
And I thought it was some kind of new hobby of yours.
You. Be serious now. This matter regarding Lin Wan needs to be resolved quickly. Do you have any ideas?
I had Sister Lan look into the Lin group, but they didn't find any issues. Without providing a reasonable and powerful reason to my father, it's difficult to officially end the engagement.
I see. It's all because you broke off the engagement with Lin Wan so abruptly. She was so heartbroken that she drank too much and ended up hurting you. I think there's still hope for her.
What do you mean?
I'll have a showdown with her. A fair competition. I'll make you lose and accept it fully.
Is that okay? Aren't you afraid she'll go complain? To the Lins and the Pei family?
She won't. After our brief confrontation last time, I'm confident she won't tell on us.
Why?
It's a woman's pride and competitive nature. You wouldn't understand. Anyway, you just need to cooperate with me. It's time for you to show off your acting skills.
Acting skills? Then we should discuss this properly. So, could you stay tonight and keep me company?
You. What do you want to do?
What can I even do like this? I just want to hold you while I sleep.
Then, okay.
Honey, every second without you felt like an eternity. Do you know how precious it is to be able to hold you in my arms like this? I'm so happy right now that I could burst.
I know. Since I've been reborn, I've thought every day about how I could stay with you until the very end. I'm finding ways to remove anything that might tear us apart, to ensure nothing goes wrong.
I love you.
I love you too.
Xing, it's so rare for you to ask me out. Do you like it here?
I'm the one who had him ask you here.
Miss Xie, what do you want with me?
Let me lay my cards on the table. Although I am President Pei's fiancée, I've fallen in love with little Pei.
Falling in love with Xing is your business. I couldn't care less. But Xing is my fiancé, and he is in love with me. Am I right, Xing?
Xiaowan, think about it carefully. If he had no feelings for me, why would he listen to me so readily and set up this meeting with you?
Is that true, Xing?
Pei Zhihang, speak up.
It's true, Xiaowan. You have to believe me. I really do love you. But what Qingwei brings me is a different kind of feeling, and I'm just as obsessed with her. I've simply made the mistake that any man would make. It's just that you're both so amazing, and it's hard to tell who's better, leaving me unable to choose. If I could only love one of you just a little bit less, it wouldn't be this painful and difficult. Xiaowan? Qingwei? How should I choose?
I don't care. You must choose between the two of us.
It's not that I don't want to choose, I just can't.
Xing? Miss Xie? I really admire the bravery you have to pursue love. But I don't want you to put so much pressure on Xing.
Who should I pressure if not him? Should I pressure you? Fine. You should back out, and then the problem will be solved.
I would never back out. Miss Xie, how about we give Xing more time to see what his heart really wants before making a decision? In the meantime, let's rely on our own abilities, compete fairly, and accept whatever outcome happens.
Fine. It's a deal.
Dad!
Instead of going home after the hospital, why did you come all the way here?
There's no one at the old house, and I get lonely living by myself, so I wanted to come stay here, to keep you company.
Do whatever you want. I have things to do.
Take care, Dad. Go on. Close the door quickly.
What are you doing?
Hurry!
What is it?
I want more. I really never expected that I could still have you like this. Can you understand the feeling of getting back something you thought was lost forever?
Of course I can.
I love you. My wife. I love you very, very much.
I love you too. I'm only 18. Isn't it a bit much for an older man to be chasing such a young girl?
I'm only 20 myself.
But isn't it a bit too early?
It was bound to happen sooner or later anyway. We were finally given a second chance at life. Let's not waste it.
The 20-year-old Pei Zhihang.
Xing, are you in there? Miss Xie.
Why are you here? I'm in the shower.
The people at the old house said Xing came here after he was discharged.
He came back, but he left again.
Then when will he be back? Can I wait for him in your room?
First of all, if you insist on coming in, it's fine with me. But I can only say that you really have no sense of boundaries. No wonder your brother Pei didn't choose you without hesitation. Second, with how I'm dressed right now, if you insist on coming in, I might even have reason to question your preferences. Give it to me. Little Pei. Come back a little later. Yes, fine. My phone is dying. So I'm hanging up now.
Xing?
She hung up.
This isn't fair. Since Xing lives here, and you two live under the same roof, you naturally spend more time together than I do. Who knows if you'll find a way to cheat? How can you call this fair competition? No way! I'm calling Xing right now, because he cannot stay here.
Turn it off.
Hello. The number you have dialed is currently powered off.
The phone really did run out of power. I'll come back later then.
That was close. Duwo, what are you doing?
You aren't taking these clothes off for nothing.
Lin Wan really cares about you so much.
Touched by her? Then I'll go chase her back.
All right. It's only been a few minutes, so she shouldn't have gone far.
Xie Qingwei.
I'm just joking. Anyway, let's talk business. Tell me, what should we do next?
Lin Wan said she would come back later, so let's see how she reacts first.
Okay.
Miss Xie, I've made up my mind. To prevent any cheating and to ensure true fairness and justice, from now on, neither you nor I are allowed to be alone with Xing.
What do you mean? Even if I agree to that, and I say that I haven't met with him privately, if in the end, little Pei chooses me, you can still frame me and say I cheated.
That's why I've already thought it through. You, come with me.
Xiaowan, what exactly are you thinking?
I think exactly the way I act. I'm fine with accepting a loss, but I want to lose fair and square. Losing without a clear reason would be very draining for me.
That makes sense. Very fair point. So, do you have the confidence to beat me?
Of course I do. I'm pretty. I'm cute. I come from a good family. I'm gentle and considerate, and I know how to take care of others.
You're also quite confident.
True. What about you? Do you have the confidence to beat me?
I do. It's because little Pei told me I'm beautiful, and little Pei doesn't care about someone's background. Little Pei is very gentle with me, very considerate, and takes great care of me. Can you feel the difference? Love is between two people. Your strengths and weaknesses don't matter. What matters is who you are in their eyes. And one more thing. The way to judge whether someone loves you is by what they are willing to give you, not what you have, or by thinking that if you give them something, they should love you. I know. I miss you too. I'll talk to you in a little while.
Miss C. I just had a dream. I dreamed about a ghost. Can you take me in for one night?
You can just call me Qingwei.
Sister Qingwei, can I sleep with you tonight?
Of course you can. This is your home. You can sleep wherever you want. Naturally. That includes my warm embrace.
Thank you, Sister Qingwei. You're here. Xing, you're finally here. Quick, come in. Let me help you with that. Hurry and go inside.
I'll help you.
It's heavy. Thank you.
Come on, cheers. Best wishes to you both. Sister Qingwei is right. The way to judge if someone truly loves you is to see what they're willing to give you. When we walked in with Pei Zhihang, you gave me a bag to carry and handed me a bottle of cola, but all you said to Sister Qingwei was that it looked heavy. You don't need to choose anymore. I've already figured it out. Just consider my feelings as my own self-delusion. Maybe I just liked the feeling of liking you.
Xiaowan. Thank you for letting this happen.
Let's eat.
Come on. Cheers! It's finally done.
It had to be you. How did you do it?
Personal charm, I suppose. You're finally safe. The hurt we caused little Pei before wasn't for nothing.
Thank you, honey.
What are you doing?
Dad, why are you back?
Don't ask such a silly question. If I didn't come back, my home would be stolen without me even knowing it.
Even if it's stolen, isn't it still yours?
I have my reputation to consider. Xiao Xie, explain yourself right now.
How am I supposed to explain this to you?
Dad, let me explain.
Shut up.
Dad. Old Pei. I know you will be furious. But I truly love little Pei.
Yes, Dad. We are truly in love, and I have made up my mind to marry Xiaowei.
I was wondering why Xiaowan suddenly rushed over to call off the engagement. I figured it was because you, kid, found someone new. But I never expected this. Little Pei, you're tired of being my son, so you've decided to become my rival, haven't you? Do you still have any respect for me as your father?
Of course I do. The father I respect would not let Auntie Sun's daughter become Auntie Sun's romantic rival. Besides, you personally told me that you gave Xiaowei that status to protect her, which is why I was bold enough to tell Xiaowei how I felt about her. I want to protect her, too.
After all that nonsense, only that last part made any sense.
Dad, does this mean you agree to let me be with Xiaowei?
I didn't say I agreed. What I agreed with was that she needs to be protected. Protecting Xiao Xie is the priority in all of this. Regardless of the methods or what your role is, you must keep her safe. However, if you fail to protect her while you're with her, if you ever let her down, I will make you pay.
Dad, don't worry. I will definitely do that.
You little brat.
Thank you, Dad.
Thank you. Old Pei.
I'm going to marry Xiaowei, and though she's not old enough yet, we'll get engaged first. Immediately. Also, I'm ending my internship early.
You think you can just get engaged? I just announced her status as Mrs. Pei, and you're already trying to embarrass me? And right now?
Dad, think about it. By marrying me, Xiaowei will still be Mrs. Pei, so it doesn't conflict at all with your announcement.
Now, about you ending your internship early. It was so hard to get a break, thinking I could finally relax. How about this? If you want to marry Qingwei, then go back and work hard and let me take some time off.
What do you mean, rest? At 50 years old, you are at the prime age to work hard. The reason I am not working is to spend time with my wife. You don't even have a wife. So just get back to work.
What a troublesome kid. You really are something.
Thanks, Dad. I will treat Qingwei very well.
Qingwei, ever since you came to the Pei family, Zhixing has indeed changed a lot. That is one of the reasons why I agreed to let you be together. I know that if a man is truly willing to change himself for you, then his feelings are real. So, I hope you two will always be honest with each other.
Old Pei, don't worry about it. I promise you.
As for our relationship, even though we didn't fulfill our engagement, I will provide everything that I promised you.
Thank you, Uncle Pei.
You are welcome. However, keep in mind that you two are the most important people to me, so please do not hurt each other.
Cheers!
Be gentle.
Cheers! Congrats to us for clearing another obstacle.
Now only Su Xin'er is left. But in my past life, I didn't know much about her. That accident was so mysterious. I just remember her saying one thing. You only have your face to blame. Su Xin'er.
Xie Qingwei. If you want to blame something, blame that face of yours.
This whole thing is actually quite ridiculous. Su Xin'er and I knew each other since we were children. She is my father's third wife, Su Yao's niece. She wanted to be a star from a young age. When she grew up, she went to an audition for a drama, and that show became a huge hit. Then she was discovered by a major producer, and her fame grew more and more. Back then, rumors were that there was powerful capital behind her, promoting her heavily.
Get to the point.
Then she gradually started to lose her fame. They say the investors moved on to other newcomers. Later, she finally got a chance to audition for a major brand endorsement, but they told her she looked too similar to a corporate brand ambassador, so they didn't hire her.
Then what does that have to do with my face?
Have you forgotten? After Pei Group went public, didn't I use you as the group's brand ambassador?
Just because of that?
Anyway, that's what she told the police regarding her motive.
So that means, as long as she didn't film that drama, and didn't enter the industry, she wouldn't have accumulated so much resentment over her fading career. Just because she was rejected for looking like me, she wanted to make me pay with my life. What was the name of the drama she filmed?
Let me think. It was called something about a man and a woman. It aired in 2017. It was very popular.
Was it called Her Man's Woman?
Yes, exactly.
If such a big drama aired in 17, it must have started filming in 16. Sister Lan, please help me check. If the crew for Her Man's Woman is currently in preparation. Okay, I'll wait for your news.
My wife really is a genius.
Then why don't you applaud for me and praise me a little?
I have already finished applauding. Up next?
Up next what?
It's time for some intimacy.
You.
Are you blind? Can't you see such a grown person? You walked right into me.
I'm sorry.
Hey there. Well, I'm her friend. I'll give that to her for you.
All right.
Lip balm? That's intense.
It's a secret weapon for sets. A tear stick.
So that's what she relies on. No wonder her fame didn't last long.
Let's go.
Hello, everyone. My name is Su Shinner, and I'm here to audition for the role of Miao Tin.
This character has a very hard life, and her inner world is very complex.
Yes. Assistant director sent me the character biography, but they didn't send the audition script.
The script is still being refined, so let me give you a prompt.
Okay.
It goes like this. When you hear that the man you love most is supporting many women on the side, you refuse to listen to his explanation and break up with him. But later you find out the women he was supporting were actually students in a girls' school. Please perform.
All right. Let me prepare myself.
This.
That's enough.
Sir, I have another talent I'd like to show.
There's no need.
Please wait. If it weren't for the fact that Aunt was hidden away by the Pei family, I wouldn't have to come for an interview and suffer like this. Could everything have been settled by just investing some money?
It seems that without a tear stick, she can't even make her debut.
Thank you, my love.
What are you looking at?
Some thesis material. You wouldn't understand.
You're the one who wouldn't understand. Now that our crisis has been resolved, I can go back to school.
Does that mean you're going back to Ming City? I don't want to be apart from you.
We'll just have a long-distance relationship, to feel that absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Anyway, next semester is mainly for preparing my thesis, and I don't have many classes, so I can accompany you. After all, wherever I am, I can work on my thesis.
No way. Since when did your control become so strong? Besides, after graduation we can be together every day. So let me enjoy the end of my wonderful single life.
Single life? Tell me the truth. What are you planning to do?
Are you crazy? What could I possibly do?
That's not going to work. I'm going to tell my dad on you.
Fine, go ahead and call, because I have something to tell on you too.
What could you possibly have to report?
I'll tell him his son is neglecting his work, isn't studying hard, and insists on following me to school.
Who is the one not going to school properly?
Your precious son, of course.
It's your precious daughter-in-law who is planning to leave your precious son for school, and she won't even let me go with her.
Since you're so free, if you even have time to be a study buddy, you shouldn't have many classes next semester. It's just writing your thesis, right? Then go write it at the company. There are so many top talents there, so if you have any questions, you can always ask them. It's totally free.
Experience really does make a difference. You're absolutely right.
Usually it's the husband forgets his mother after he marries, but you've married off your son and forgotten about him entirely. Your favoritism towards your daughter-in-law is truly something to see.
Xiao Qing, what is it? Do you want to go back to school? Fine. Then, I'll have Xiaolan find you an apartment near the school so you can focus more on your studies.
Thank you, Uncle Pei.
Then it's settled.
Don't worry about me. Just focus on your thesis. Once graduation comes, we will get married.
I'll wait for you.
Young Master G, what's going on?
I heard you went to audition for that man's woman.
What? Are you making fun of me too?
No way. I only just heard today that you went to audition. For that production, our company invested 30%. So securing a small role is no problem at all.
Really? Then hurry up and do it.
Given our current relationship, we're still missing something. I'll send you an address later. Think it over.
No need to think. I'll go. As long as I can make my debut.
Su Shinner.
Young Master G? Young Master G, I'm here. Where is he? They've made this more complicated than an interview, but at least there are fewer people here than at an interview. Knowing enough to shower in advance, you actually have some common sense. I didn't expect that young Master G would be so good at this. Young Master G, I'll listen to you today. But regarding the role, you'll have to listen to me.
All right.
Who are you? Qin Xiangzi. Mrs. Qin's daughter, and Pei Zhihang's sister. Aren't you studying in the outer city? How did you end up here? Where is young Master G?
Is there any need to ask? I had him look for you, so he must have something to discuss with you.
What are you trying to do?
What do you think?
It can't be.
What can't be?
As long as you give me the role, it's not a problem. Come on, let's continue.
I look quite handsome from this angle. And you have a great figure as well.
What do you want?
I'm here to help you.
Why would you want to help me?
Because we share a common enemy.
What do you want me to do?
Your facial structure is a bit behind hers, but surgery can fix that.
Who is this her you're talking about? Sun Yueran? No, this person isn't Sun Yueran.
This is Sun Yueran's daughter, Xie Qingwei.
What does she have to do with me?
You should be thankful that your family, the Su family, all share a face similar to hers.
Are you suggesting I get surgery to look like her? Why would I do that? I think I'm much prettier than she is.
How naive. Being prettier than her doesn't mean a thing. Xie Qingwei used that face of hers to wrap the father and son of the Pei family around her finger. As long as you get surgery to look like Xie Qingwei, you can marry Pei Jian and become the Pei family's newest Mrs. Pei. With the power of the Pei family, whether you want to live comfortably as a wealthy lady or venture into the entertainment industry, everything would be up to you, wouldn't it? And you, Aunt, can return to the Pei family. As for Xie Qingwei, I will make sure she is gone from this world forever.
Why are you doing all this?
Xie Qingwei forced my mother to never step foot in the Pei house again. After my mother left the Pei family, she had the same nightmare every day, dreaming that she returned to the Pei house, only to be heartlessly kicked out again. Now her mind has become unstable. The Pei family is where she spent all of her youth, so I'm going to let her return to the Pei family.
Aunt built up the entire Su family, simply by marrying Pei Jian. I am younger than Aunt, and I understand men much better.
Have you reached a decision?
I agree.
So, what do you think? Are you satisfied?
Since little Pei prepared this, of course I am satisfied.
Just to be clear up front, no men are allowed inside.
Why?
I've set up a protective barrier here. Any man who enters will lose all his powers, and their body will be ruined. When that happens, it will be very hard for you to explain things to the police.
How childish. Just say it if you're jealous.
That would make me look so petty.
So you actually know you're being petty?
I am petty, and I don't intend to be generous at all. Having finally found my wife again, only a fool would be generous.
Fine, I like your pettiness. Don't worry, I promise you that I will never let any male creature into this room. Not even flies, mosquitoes, or roaches. None of them. And that includes you.
Why?
I don't want you to keep thinking about running over here every day. Just focus on preparing your thesis. And when you have time, go help old Pei. After all, he was so generous, handing over his fiancée to you without a single word. So you should show some appreciation.
All right. Listening to my wife will lead to success.
So cute.
I didn't expect that Xie Qingwei would be alone so soon. This makes things much easier. Sushiner, with this face, you can achieve twice the results with half the effort, and do whatever you want.
Wang Ke, are you here?
I'm downstairs at your building. What is the room number? I will bring it up to you.
I'm on the 6th floor. It's 6.
I have set a barrier here. Any man who enters will lose his power and suffer such severe injuries that he'll be gone. When that happens, it will be very difficult for you to explain it to the police.
Childish.
6 what?
I'll come down. I need to take out the trash anyway. Wait for me for a moment. Wang Ke. Sorry to trouble you.
You're welcome. When will you ever fix this habit? Of being so scatterbrained?
She doesn't need to change.
Why did you come over so suddenly, without even telling me in advance?
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Since when does my girlfriend need to be told what to do by a little brat like you?
What is wrong with you? Who is telling anyone what to do? I came from a long way away just to bring her clothes. So can't I complain a little?
Are you in love with Xie Qingwei?
Are you crazy? He's just my classmate.
You don't understand. If he doesn't like you, why would he travel all that way to bring you clothes?
Yes, I am in love with Xie Qingwei. So what?
You're both crazy.
Ever since our freshman year, I've had feelings for you. When you suddenly took a leave of absence, I was sad for a long time. But I didn't know you had a boyfriend.
You should be studying at your age, instead of thinking about romance all day long. How will you ever achieve anything great? Wouldn't it be better to focus that energy on your studies? Wait until you're successful to date. Doesn't that make more sense? What do you have to offer in a relationship right now? What would a girl even see in you? That you're just young and take lots of showers?
No, what is your problem? What right do you have to lecture me? Aren't you just like me? So what if you have a girlfriend? You're a psycho.
What are you doing? You've made things so awkward. How am I supposed to face him ever again?
You're worried about ever again? You still want to see him?
We are classmates. We're bound to run into each other.
I don't care. You need to explain to me first why your coat was with him in the first place.
When I was at the library today, I suddenly realized my phone was dead. Since I was afraid you'd worry, I quickly ran back. Then because I was in such a hurry, I left my coat behind at the library. The person just brought it back for me. It's really that simple. Besides, I didn't let him get close to your barrier.
Really?
Of course it's true.
Come on, let's go back to the room. I ordered a cake. It should be here in a moment.
All right.
Make a wish. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Blow out the candles. Honey, happy birthday on your very last one in your 20s.
You. I'm only 18 this year.
My mistake? My mistake? You'll be 18 forever, honey. Let me help you put this on. It's beautiful.
Pei Jian. Thank you. Thank you for loving me.
Xie Qingwei. Thank you too. Thank you for letting me love you.
Are you ready?
Who is it?
Delivery.
I didn't order any food.
Mr. Pei ordered a pizza for you.
Oh, thank you.
Xie Qingwei, I'm the one replacing you now.
Where is this place? Qinjiangxi.
You know me? Have we met before?
I'm doomed. I haven't met her in this life. Your brother showed me your photo.
I thought nobody in the Pei family remembered me.
Who told you that? Your brother said he misses you dearly, and he often mentions you to me. But you never answer his calls.
He misses me? I'm not even allowed to use the Pei family name. Now the Pei family has sent my mother out of the city, claiming it's to accompany me, but it's just to leave us both to rot. This is all because of you.
I was careless. I was so focused on resolving the issues from my past life that I forgot about the new dangers in this one. What exactly are you trying to do?
Does it look like you?
What are you talking about?
Stay here and enjoy the darkness. This weekend, Xie Qingwei will replace you and become the fiancé of the Pei family. My mom and I will also return to the Pei family, while you wait here to waste away and rot slowly.
You're insane. I can't believe you came up with such a stupid plan. Do you think Pei Zhihang won't recognize a mere substitute? In your eyes, is your brother really that unintelligent?
I've been watching you for a long time and recorded many videos of you. Xie Qingwei can now perfectly imitate every move you make.
Oh my goodness, Pei Zhihang and I have been through so much together. If he mentions anything about our past, Xie Qingwei will be exposed immediately. Fine, even if I told you everything. Besides looks, what about my figure, my touch, my skin, and even my voice? How could you possibly explain those away?
That's none of your business.
The password is your brother's birthday. What are they thinking?
Send a message to my brother, saying that you're going back this weekend.
Little Pei, I am coming back this weekend.
Are you serious? That's great. I'll go pick you up then.
Tell him not to come, that you'll rent a car to go back.
No need for the trouble. I can just rent a car and drive back myself.
You're renting a car? All right. Then I'll just be waiting at home for you. Guess where I am?
Where is this?
How should I know?
It's your home and you don't know?
He must have moved to Qingshan Garden. In that place, only he, Xie Qingwei, and her daughter, and my father are allowed to enter. The Pei family and everyone else, no one can get in.
Then what do we do?
Just reply. In bed.
In bed?
Are you the fool or am I? Everyone knows you're in bed.
Well, what do I do? What do I do?
Answer it. Just don't say anything. Just gesture that your throat hurts.
I am in bed. But I am in your bed. After you left, I moved into your room. This way, whenever I miss you, I can feel your presence. Is that all? Won't you give me some credit?
I developed some heat in my body, and my throat hurts.
It must be because you miss me. Congratulations. This weekend you'll finally be able to see your cure. Now go get some rest. Staying up late will only make it worse.
What should I do? I'm getting a little nervous. I'm scared.
What is there to be nervous about? Just speak normally when you see him. Tell him that, ever since you fell ill, your voice has sounded like this, and you don't know why. It's like a second voice change.
Will that actually work?
It'll work. This face of yours is your strongest piece of evidence.
Can you take me back then, Xiangxi?
All right. I'll take you back. Let me confirm one more time. Is this image real?
Of course it's real. Right now, I want Su Shina to successfully take my place more than you do. In any case, it's unlikely that I will leave this place in the end. With Su Shina replacing me by Xie Qing's side, he won't have to be alone for the rest of his life. And that puts my mind at ease.
True love really does exist. I'm so touched. I'll do you a favor then, and tell you some good news. Pei Zhihang truly loves you. When he heard you were coming back yesterday, you should have seen how happy he was.
Thank you for telling me. I'm relieved.
Now, let me tell you some bad news. Pei Zhihang and Su Shiner had a video call yesterday. Pei Zhihang didn't notice anything at all, and even said he would help Su Shiner cool off a bit. You just stay here, and try not to be gone. Every little moment of them being all lovey-dovey, I will make sure to share with you.
Qin Xiangxi.
Cut her meals in half from now on, but don't cut off the water. Don't let her be gone.
Yes, Miss Qin.
Pei Zhihang, you will definitely be able to find out. That person isn't me, right? Someone who isn't me, but is so familiar with our home. You should be able to guess that I'm the one who told them things. And then you'll realize that I've been taken by them. But right now, I don't even know where I am. I'm really not sure if you can find me. What should I do?
Xiaowei. She's not Xiaowei.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you, Master. Please take this. Qin Xiangxi.
Jixing, I'm tired. Let's head back quickly. I want to take a hot bath. After my shower, I have so many things that I want to share with you.
All right. Wait, why does your voice sound different?
It might be that I'm still recovering from that inflammation.
Oh, so that's it. I'm sorry to hear that. Go on and get washed up.
Won't you join me?
I have things to do, but by the time you're done, I'll have handled everything, and I'll come find you.
Okay. Luckily, Xiangxi forced Xie Qingwei to draw a map of Qingxin Garden for us. Otherwise, we would have been in trouble. Up the stairs, second room on the left, the room on the far left.
She isn't Xiaowei, and she has never been to Qingxin Garden, yet she knows the location of Xiaowei's room. She must have learned that from Xiaowei. In other words, they have taken Xiaowei away. And the driver just now was actually Qin Xiangxi. Guess where I am?
On the bed.
Who's the foolish one here? Everyone knows it's the bed. Is that all? Aren't you going to compliment me?
My throat is inflamed, and it really hurts.
She was already a fake Xiaowei then. How could I be so foolish? Old Jiang, find some information for me. Find out everything from Ming City about Su Xin'er and Qin Xiangxi. Check hotels, rentals. I am positive that Xiaowei has been taken by them, and right now, in my home, there's an imposter. And her voice sounds a bit like Su Xin'er. Notify Sister Lan, and use all our connections to look into this as fast as possible. No. I have to stay calm and play along. If they find out their cover is blown, they might hurt Xiaowei. They still need Xiaowei to give them information to keep up the act. Xiaowei, you must hold on. So, I must keep treating her well for now.
Now that I look closely, Xie Qingwei's face really is more beautiful than mine. With this face, I can succeed in anything I do. Why didn't you say anything when you came in? You gave me a fright.
I'm sorry. I just didn't know how to tell you.
What happened?
You just got back. But Dad just called and said he's sending me out of town for a project. I really hate to leave you.
I'll miss you too. But work comes first. You shouldn't go against his wishes.
Dad must still be blaming me for taking you away, so he's intentionally sending me away to keep us apart.
I think so too. But don't worry. I have no feelings for your father, and my heart only belongs to you.
I know. Did you think a face alone would be enough to impersonate my Xiaowei? Su Xin'er, Qin Xiangxi, the both of you are completely foolish.
Xie, how many days will you be gone?
About 3 or 4 days.
All right. Then I might go out for a bit as well.
Where to? You don't even have any friends here.
You, remember I mentioned I was in the detention center before? I have a cellmate who looked after me. She's also from Haicheng. She's out now too. And she just invited me out. So I'll stay with her for 2 days.
Fine. Make your own arrangements then. I'm leaving now. Her preparations are quite thorough. Qin Xiangzi must be the mastermind. Su Zinner doesn't have the brains for this. Sister Lan, I'm heading to Ming City now to wait for your news. Keep an eye on the fake Xiaowei from Qingxin Garden. I want to know her every move.
Xiangxi, everything is going smoothly. He didn't suspect a thing. I even purposefully let my towel slip in front of him, and he remained completely calm. Besides, he even kissed me before he left. Xiangxi, I might actually become your sister-in-law for real. I'll be careful. By the way, he said your father is sending him out of town for 3 or 4 days to discuss a project. I didn't want to stay here alone with your father, so I told him that I was going out to see a friend. Xiangxi, can you come pick me up?
Mom. Mom. Look who's here. Mom. Mom, this is Su Shinner. Can you still recognize her? She had surgery, and now she looks even more like Sun Yueran, even more than Xie Qingwei does. She's going to replace Xie Qingwei and become the new Mrs. Pei. As for Xie Qingwei, she will end up just like Sun Yueran. Right before your eyes, she'll be gone forever. We'll be able to go back to the Pei family soon.
Sun Yueran.
Mom.
Xie Qingwei.
Mom.
Xie Qingwei.
Mom.
How dare you steal my husband?
Mom.
How dare you steal my son? And how dare you steal from me? I'll finish you.
No. Mom. No, Mom. Mom. No, Mom.
I'll end all of you.
Mom, no.
Go away.
No, Mom.
I'll make you pay.
Every extra day I live is another day of hope. Is anyone there? Is anyone there? Anyone?
What are you shouting for? Miss Chin said, your meals are being cut in half. From now on, you only get half a bun a day. Nothing you say will change that.
Wait. If you give me enough food, I will give this to you. It's worth a lot of money.
Whatever you say is useless.
But she doesn't know how much I've eaten. I'll act like I'm starving. And besides, exposing you would do me no good. She only wants to torment me, not end me. Think about it, am I right? Pei Zhihang. The birthday gift you sent was just great.
Young President Pei, I've located a basement warehouse rented by Qin Xiangzi at Ming City. I'm sending you the location now. Sending it now.
Pei Zhihang. If you don't come soon, I'll fade away.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm late. I've let you suffer. Let's go home.
Wait. They still have my necklace.
Did they take it from you by force?
No. I traded my necklace to them for some roast chicken.
Then they didn't mistreat you, did they?
No. It was Qin Xiangzi and Su Shina who mistreated me.
All right. I understand. Call 911 and wait for the police to explain the situation.
Yes, sir.
Honey, you're so cool.
Are you awake?
It's hard not to be.
I have something to tell you. The people who hurt you and Auntie Sun have been dealt with.
What do you mean?
Last night, Qin Xiangxi planned to take Su Shinner home to meet my mother. He wanted to tell her that Su Shinner had successfully replaced you, and that they would soon be able to return to the Pei family. But my mother mistook them for you and Auntie Sun.
How could she mistake Su Shina for two people?
I heard that since my mother went back to be with Qin Xiangxi, the resentment in her heart grew stronger. Eventually, she lost her mind.
And then?
Then, my mother used a fruit knife to hurt Su Shinner many times. Su Shinner is still in critical condition, and my mother was sent to a mental hospital. As for Qin Xiangxi, being the mastermind behind everything, he has already confessed his crimes to the police.
You must be very sad.
To say I'm not sad would be a lie. After all, it was my mother and sister. And there's Su Shinner, who was still so young. But they truly did things that hurt others. In the last life and this life, my mother took the life of yours. In the last life, Su Shinner took your life. In this life, they both ended their normal lives this way. Perhaps it's a way for them to find closure with each other. I hope this cycle of karma ends right here.
I promise you. And I promise on behalf of my mother that our resentment towards them ends with this life. if we happen to be reborn again. I hope I can get there before everything starts. I will definitely work hard to make sure this tragedy doesn't happen again.
Regarding the companies currently under Xie Qing's own management, what is their quarterly profit? Percentage of the entire group?
Including large and small businesses under Pei Group, there are 16 companies in total. The companies belonging to young President Pei on average account for 28% of the total profit.
Fine. Then do this. Sell everything else, except for Xie Qing's companies.
Wait, what did you just say?
You heard me correctly. Sell everything else. And donate all the funds entirely to charity. Have retired. By the way, I'm counting on you two to give your full support to Xiao Xie and Xie Qing.
Why?
Because I've realized something. What happened to Xiao Xie this time is, strictly speaking, my fault. Even for Yueran, Xie Qing's mother, Xiangxi, and Shinner. All of their misfortunes began because of me. If I hadn't been so weak and prioritized the family interests, by following the family's arrangements, I wouldn't feel so guilty about Yueran. If I hadn't insisted on looking for Yueran again, if I hadn't found Yueran, Xie Qing's mother would not have harbored so much resentment, let alone committed so many mistakes afterward. In the end, the children were dragged into it too. Time cannot be turned back, and this is all I can do now. I hope I can make up for some of the Pei family's mistakes. In the next life, I hope they aren't caught up in this conflict again.
President Pei, you shouldn't think that way. You shouldn't take all the blame on yourself.
In truth, this is also just to give myself some peace of mind. People are naturally selfish. Please don't try to stop me.
Dad, I support you. Don't worry. We won't let Pei Group fall into decline. I promise you, I will definitely build a new Pei Group and surpass you.
Good. I believe in you. Xiao Xie, what about you? Do you have any grand ambitions? Tell me about them, so I can share in your joy.
Well then, I will. Build the Xie Group to compete with Pei Group. Then we can supervise each other, motivate each other, and grow together. How about that? Does that make you happy?
Good. In that case, if your TWID, the C Group, ever needs any help, come to me anytime.
What about me? You can't be biased.
Aren't you already establishing a new Pei Group? Why should I, an old man, get involved in that? All right. Joking aside, you two shouldn't take serious matters lightly. Tell me, what are your plans? Moving forward?
About starting a family and a career. I'm getting married right after graduation.
Married right after graduation? Why such a hurry?
If you don't agree, then I will. Just sell or donate my lousy company. I'll give up on everything, and we can all just fall apart together.
As for getting married, the question of agreeing or not should be for the bride, right? Why are you asking me? Besides, how do you know that Xiao Xie doesn't have other plans, considering she's still so young?
What are you doing?
Don't worry. I'm not going to propose right now. I haven't even bought a ring yet.
Sister Lan, How are the preparations going? All right, I'll do my best to stall him.
Xiaowei, what are you doing? Come over and help me.
Coming.
What are you laughing at?
I'm sorry. I was wrong. I was wrong. That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean by that?
Pei Zhihang. Can I marry you?
Of course you can. But I was the one who wanted to propose. I can't let you beat me to it.
Where's my ring?
Xiaowei, have you seen my ring? That's just not fair.
Since I'm using the ring you prepared, you could say you're still involved. I didn't actually plan for things to go this way. I only prepared the cake and the flowers. But then I realized you weren't playing fair, secretly preparing a ring yourself. So I decided to do this on the fly. Pei Zhihang. In our last life, it was you who proposed. So this time, it's my turn.
Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes.
I will.
The ceremony is complete.
Kiss her. 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 Kiss her.